what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the Gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me ready to provide tactical analysis is Sue Smith. I'm very excited to be able to bring you live action from Major League Soccer coming right up. It's the New England Revolution and they face Minnesota United.
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
Good luck. Have a great day. Good luck.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. The wide midfielders, they'll offer a threat in behind.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, it's very similar, isn't it? It's so important that the number 9 isn't left isolated. Both teams are going to have to make sure that they get players in and around them when they get forward.
So the ball is rolling, the first half of this game underway. And Duggan. Nectarios Triantis. And now Rodriguez on the ball. Will Trapp. It's with Diaz. Here's Trapp. Now Rodriguez. Will Trapp. On to Diaz. Now with Triantis. This looks interesting. Al-Hassan Yusuf. Fofana. Yusuf. Oh, that's fine defensive play.
Oh, he was so alert there. Read the situation well.
Oh, could be an opportunity here. Can they forge ahead? Still could be dangerous. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper.
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Nice looking pass. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. And danger still. But not to be. It is offside. Sands. Showing good situational awareness. Carles Gil. Cola. Fofana. And Carles Gil. Delightful passing.
Yeah, it's difficult to play against, you know.
Al-Hassan Yusuf. Miller. Fofana. Yusuf. Al-Hassan Yusuf. A really good pass. He has time to play it over. Well, the threat could be there. Well, they tried to keep the move going. Sands. Fofana. Miller. And back with Miller now. Intelligent defending.
Yeah, he anticipated that one well, didn't he?
And now Rodriguez on the ball. Will trap. Now with Diaz. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Sands. And he read it well. Miller. And Carles Gil. And back with Miller now. Yusuf. Sands. Al-Hassan Yusuf. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently.
Yeah, they're just controlling things now, aren't they?
Pereira. Here's Rodriguez. And the pass keeps them going. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Triantis. Will trap. Now with Triantis. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Wasted possession again. Fofana. Al-Hassan Yusuf. Cola. Sands. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Triantis. Here's Trapp. And danger averted. Well read. Carles Gil. Cola. And Carles Gil. Fofana. And back with Miller now. Carles Gil. It's a weighted pass. Sands. Yusuf. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. An example of how to press. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Takes the shot! And into the keeper's gloves. Well, half-time coming up shortly and the home side on top. Interested to get your critique.
Yeah, they've dictated the play a lot in the first half. They've had some good possession and created some good openings, but the game's completely still in the balance. I'm looking forward to the second half.
Can they set up a chance? Well, high-quality defending. Dangerous ball, and you don't want to lose possession there. Carles Gil. Danger building. Well, they've lost the ball. Effective pressure. Putting it out of play for a throw-in. And Rodriguez. Good distribution. Oh, he's through here. In position. And getting enough on the ball. Will it go in? And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, he's certainly relieved he could gather that, but what a brilliant initial save.
Sands. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass-happy. Al-Hassan Yusuf. And Carles Gil. Promising-looking ball. Oh, this looks useful. Must be! And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Will Trapp. Now with Triantis. Here's Trapp. Nectarios Triantis. Chance to do damage, but really sticking to their task defensively. Yusuf. Carles Gil. This looks interesting. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
Nectarios Triantis. And Duggan. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Carles Gil. Wasted possession again. And a crisp effort, just over the top. And it's with Rodriguez. Duggan. Here's Trapp. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. He could pick out a teammate and swiftly ending that attack. Carles Gil. And playing it through. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
This is a wonderful ball played through. It's great work to set up the chance. And then he's through on goal. No hesitation at all. Just puts his foot through it. Rifles it past the keeper. It's a cracking finish.
So 2-0 now. And here's Rodriguez. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it.
Oh, it's good strength. I like that.
Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Carles Gil. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. That's really good and effective physical play. Sands. Al-Hassan Yusuf. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. "30 minutes left for play. Will trap. Well, the attack looks promising. Triantis. Here's Trapp. Duggan. Nectarios Triantis. Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them.
Well, here we can see it again. Defensively, they have to do better. The keeper's completely exposed. Not much that he can do. They do finish the chance well, though, you have to say.
Well, 2-1 it is here. And back with Miller now. Fofana. Yusuf. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Well, there to intercept. Pereira. And Diaz has it. Joaquin Pereira. Might lead to a chance. Fofana. Carles Gil. Diego Fagundes. And slipped through beautifully. Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Oh, it was. That's so unlucky. A really tight call. Great movement, so we'll be frustrated. But it was the right decision.
Smart defending. Now with Duggan. Nectarios Triantis. On to Diaz. And into the last 20 minutes. Triantis. And now Rodriguez. Moving the ball really well here.
Well, it's all about finding the right pass, isn't it?
Oh, that's a clever ball. Yeboah. And players waiting in the centre. It did look on for them, but not to be. Carles Gil. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy.
Nick Hanlon.
Ceballos.
Please come to guest relations to claim your prize.
Fofana. Sands. Carles Gil. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. And the direction was that little bit off.
Well, it's a respectable effort, though, but still looking for that cushion here.
Time for a change then. Carles Gil. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Al-Hassan Yusuf. Suddenly they have possession. Determined defending.
Well, that's brilliant, isn't it? It's a great block.
Joaquin Pereira. And now Rodriguez on the ball. Yeboah. In search of an equaliser. On the cusp of the final whistle, and they're making home advantage count, but only just. Your thoughts?
Yeah, it's been a great first half. If they can hold on for the win in these closing stages, they'll be delighted. It's been a hard-fought contest, a game that could have gone either way, but once getting in front, they won't want to concede now.
Carles Gil. Referee said advantage. Can they create something from here? Well, disappointing end to the move. Pereira. Now with Triantis. Here's Trapp. And it's with Rodriguez. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. This could be the equaliser. Oh, late drama here. All level again. Incredible scenes.
Well, here we can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed, and the keeper had no chance.
So the ball is running again at 2-2. Miller. Diego Fagundes. If they can finish here, that might be that. But they took care of the situation defensively. Despite the foul, they keep going. Diaz. Here's Trapp. Pereira. It's with Diaz. On to Triantis. And in the right position to read it. Well, it could be on for him here. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. And a poor ball.
I'm sure the manager won't be happy with how careless he's been there.
And the referee must take the lead here. Blocking it. A up a disappointing dead end. Will Trapp. Pereira. Here's Trapp. Good advantage there. And the referee blows the whistle.